That one always gives me issues. Comicstorian live streams channel so I can get the... I can... die. I'm going to die. There we go. Now I got all the chats up like usual. Hey, what up, Princess Stuff 44 and Ray Umbo. I haven't seen you in a while, man. How you been? Oh, you were on the stream yesterday? Huey comes in on Monday and ships them all out, Ray. So you'll get them early next week. Unless you live out in the middle of nowhere. Hey, Raven J and Cody Dravins. Right now, we're just going to swing to the northern part of the map and see what chests and spider bots we can get our hands on while we wait for people to show up. And I'll probably do things like photos and shit, stuff that doesn't have story related to it. Who were you in the chat yesterday, Ray? Hey, Xdefer! Thank you so much for helping kick off the streaming stuff, man. You really made my morning yesterday. I was not expecting to go live and get all of our original December sub goal out of the way immediately. Natalie and I were debating not going live because I was just feeling very... Like, we fixed a lot of issues, but they're not all fixed yet, so it's still kind of depressing at times. Oh, you're Whiterun! Well, thanks so much, man, Ray. Yeah, no, it's, yeah, Huey comes in Monday morning, and the first thing he did for the last week was send everything out. So he's supposed to be doing that. Right now, the arrangement I have with Huey is he's doing all the legwork for the Whatnot streams, and he gets half of the profits we make off of it. So I get back what I made on the comic when I paid for the comics, and then I get the other half of the profit. Hey, not Jason Todd and Vanille. How you doing? I know it's Vanilla Cookie Joe, but I'm gonna call you Vanille. Ah, crack-a-cagoom! Vanilla Cookie Joe has just resubscribed over on the Twitch side of the house. Yeah, doing good. I mean, we're going to try to platinum Spider-Man today. Hopefully we can. Because my plan tomorrow is to go live early. We're going to do some Final Fantasy 14, and then we're going to do Assassin's Creed co-op. So just a day full of stupidity tomorrow is what I'm hoping for. I've not seen the comments, Cody, ever since the original ones made by Jensen Ackles, where he was like, I'm down to keep going. Like, the both of them basically missed doing it. But their careers seem to be doing fine without Supernatural. Jared Padalecki, isn't he like Walker, Texas Ranger now? And Jensen Ackles is in The Boys, and he was just in a movie that I watched. He was a minor character, but he was still in the movie. All right, we have enough people here. We can go do some of the more of these bullshit quests. Get these out of the way. Vanille? Is there an easier way to find those things? Because I feel like that's going to be the most annoying part of platinuming this, is finding those things without a guide. I think Jensen Ackles should play, not Jason Todd. I think he's just gotten too old for that, but he would be an amazing Batman. Jensen Ackles 10 years ago, I think, would have made a great Jason Todd. Yeah, Prince of 44. Yeah. I mean, he's also Batman in the cartoons, so.
Good afternoon, New York. This is your, Spider-Man speaking. After I collect enough data, we put an end to this hunt.
Woo! This whole minigame just feels like they just wanted to have the web wings be a thing.
Better get back in the slipstream and catch up.
Pre-ad rules are disabled for 32 minutes. Did they just play an ad on Twitch, guys, if you're not subscribed? I'm trying to figure out this whole new ad system they have going.
Almost got it all. No more data from this drone. Finish downloading.
Who should play Jason Todd? Now that's a good question, Raven. I'm not sure, because they got to go someone around their 20s to 30s so that they can play, so they can be in the universe for a while.
This can't be. All the targets share the exact same DNA. It's all the same person. But how? Okay. Officially creeped out.
Trying to think of like a mid-20s actor who could take it. Okay, let's go get this Prowler Strash real quick, so that way this whole top of the map is done. Recently, Jensen said that they were having a conversation about coming back, and then like 3 days ago, he said that he had ideas for the return with the strike. With the strike officially over, he wants to get everyone together to talk about it. I mean, I'd be down. Supernatural, weirdly enough, still has a very rabid fan base, and the prequel's not doing that well, from what I understand. I haven't even watched it. Oh, nice, Mars. Hey, Alex. Should be a trophy for beating the game in every difficulty. I'm actually never a fan of the difficulty trophies, lazy nerd. The trophies that I mean, you can look at my trophy list. I have everything from difficult games, difficulty modes, and new game pluses to easy walkthrough shovelware games. I've played everything to get myself a trophy. My favorite trophies are the ones that just basically require you to do everything in the game regardless of difficulty. Those are my favorite trophies. I don't like the ones that force me into doing things I'm not a fan of, or they want you to have an insane level of grind for the sake of having an insane level of grind. Those are the ones that I dislike. Platinum trophies. Like, here, I mean, we'll do this quick. Oh, crap, my controller's almost dead. I got a charge cable right here for it, so. Sometimes games do that. They come out with DLC ones. What's the best way to... Isn't there... Alright, well... Assassin's Creed Mirage, I thought this was a great trophy to get because it just requires you to do everything in the game. That was the requirement of the game. Combat trophies were 10 kills a pop. Easy one. I liked it. But it was time consuming. Took some time. Crew Motorfest, again, required you to do everything in the game. There was a couple challenging bits to it, but overall, it just play everything our game has to offer. I liked it. Ghost Runner, that was a difficulty-based trophy. You had to do some time run-ins, time trials. You had to do things in a single life. But that game is themed around being difficult. I like that. That's that because that one was, oh, it's a difficult game. We're going to make the platinum difficult. That felt earned. Deathloop, this was a funky trophy because you had to do some weird shit. But I will say I did enjoy it because I got to explore everything this game had to offer, from every way to kill people to every option and stuff like that. Minecraft Dungeons, this one was what you're talking about, beating it on every difficulty. It took me and Sean quite a while to actually get through it because we had to keep leveling up. Thanks so much, Superstar. Stray, that was great. That was needed a time trial, which was a difficult thing. Final Fantasy: A Realm Reborn just required me to play, for 10 years on PC. Easy trophy. That one was a blast because it had a super difficult mode you had to knock out. And me and Sean had to co-op through it. It was great. This was a crazy grind. I did not enjoy it by the ending, but I was so close to finishing it. Road 96 is a weird game that is a ton of fun, and this trophy was a ton of blast to get. This was a weird puzzle game that was listed as one of the easier trophies, a little bit more challenging, but overall, these two were kind of shovelware-ish, because I do follow forums for how to get a trophy. I try not to do pure shovelware, but I do have some on here because different periods. Endling, this is a great game. Huge fan of it, not difficult. But if you're going for the platinum, you got to follow a guide for collectibles. This is shovelware. Both of these are shovelware. Sometimes I go through periods I'm just trying to pop more trophies. Hey, Yasad Powell, $5. Thank you so much over the Eligible Monster YouTube side. Benny, thank you for the years of entertainment, having been keeping up with Comicstorian as of lately. I love you guys. I love our old Nightwing coverage. Thank you. We're still covering Nightwing, but I'm caught up, so it's infrequent. What is my favorite game of all time? The Last of Us, boy. Let me think about that for a minute, but I will come back to that one because that takes a little bit of time. I kind of have one per year. This, I thought this was going to be shovelware. If you find Steel Defire, that game is awesome. It's made by two people. It was like a 30-minute romp. The platinum's relatively easy to get, but the gameplay is great. I loved it. It's like you have one life kind of game. It's weird. Crew 2 and Need for... Oh, these two. Why are these here? Wait, didn't I just... Oh, different Need for Speed. This Need for Speed was fun. This one was fun. Still Defire, you get 2 trophies for doing. Disney classic games. That's a challenge right there. Aladdin and Lion King. Hot Tentacle Shooters actually turned out to be a blast. Wild Hearts. This game was awesome. But it was a little annoying when I beat every trophy. Every trophy. And the last one I needed was kill 300 of the monsters, and I was at 220. I was like, ugh. And I did it. But what I'm getting at is my favorite trophies are like Horizon Zero Dawn or this Spider-Man one, where you enjoy the game, so you do everything in the game, and your reward is a platinum trophy. Is it like... Oh, there's a whole side here. Okay. So, favorite game of all time. And you know what? Let's watch that trailer in a sec, too. The Fallout trailer. Because I just watched it, and it's really cool. I'm sad that Pirate Butt's going away next issue. It literally says ending next issue. So, unless it's going to lead into a longer form pirate adventure, I'm sad. How do I interact with that? Oh, probably this. Okay, favorite video game genres, Mars. I literally play... Oh, this isn't charging. Is this unplugged? Hold on. I got bored of Hogwarts Legacy. I don't know why that cord's not charging. It should be. It's plugged in. Yeah, I got bored. I did Hogwarts Legacy for like 10 hours, and I just got bored of it. I can see why people would love it. I'm not even bashing it. It's right up the alley if you're a fan of Harry Potter and all that stuff. So 100% see why people would love it. It's just I'm not the biggest Harry Potter fan, and I think that's what stopped me. Like, I like Harry Potter as a property, but, like, I watched the movies. I read one book when I was a kid, and pretty much that's the extent of... Huh. Now we have a new problem. Because this cord is plugged directly into the PlayStation, but it is not charging the controller. But it will charge the phone. Day's going well, Dystros. I'm going to answer all you guys' questions in a minute, but right now we have no life on this controller and it's going to die. So let me go figure this out. One sec. Let me go get another. I've got like 3 or 4 other controllers, so. Oh, wait. Hold on, I think my game's locked up. So let's answer some questions while I troubleshoot this. How about that? Let's do that. Let me pop up full face. Hey, what's going on? We'll answer some questions while I figure out what is going on and why these things are not charging and why the screen's no longer working. So, Pirate Butt, oh dang, I thought it was... Oh yeah, Ray. So what I'm doing is Ben and Friends is basically a archive channel. And what I'm doing with the archive channel is everything I stream goes to the archive channel. Everything. And then when it comes to Eligible Monster, if the game will fit here, I'll do that. If it only fits on Twitch, I'll only stream it to Twitch. If it fits on Comicstorian, I'll stream it over there. So because I have so many places that I stream, the archive channel gets all of it. It's the one spot you can see everything I'm doing. But yeah, Eligible Monster gets most of the weekend streams because like Spider-Man 2, Lords of the Fallen, all these games would fit here. It's booting up the game again, so I'm trying to see. If I could get an Arkham-style game focused on one Bat family member. Oh, well, I mean, if not Red Hood, cheater. That's cheating. Nightwing. Easy Nightwing. Nightwing or Batgirl. Love roguelike games. I do like roguelike games, but the only issue I run into is a lot of them I get bored of midway through because I feel like I've seen everything it has to offer, and I'm just constantly butting my head against the wall at that point. After watching you and Sal, I'm gonna cover a versional. Yeah, it's on the channel, Lazy Nerd. If you're a Patreon or a YouTube memberships, you'll have access to it like tomorrow. You're a Potterhead and the game just was not that great for you. I mean, to me, it felt like Hogwarts Legacy felt like a great... Oh my God, this thing is not booting up. We are going to have a big problem if I can't do... Let me shut down... Is Final Fantasy causing issues? It doesn't normally, but right now... It just felt like to me like a love letter to like Potterheads controlled by a corporate overlord. That's what it felt like to me. Because like there was the obviously like the recreation of the big castle school thing and stuff like that, which was cool. But at the same time, you had like that corporate overbearingness of the whole situation. I might have to turn my camera off to fix this. Just a heads up, guys. I do not watch Jujutsu or Jujitsu, however you say it, Kaisen. It's probably going to be the next thing I get into, though. Not played the new Fortnite event yet, and yes, the One Piece is real. The One Piece is real! Now let's take over at Twitch. Fortnite M&M event, you're going to do the gritty. You've really contributed to our conversation, Colton. What is going on? The PlayStation's not booting back up. The program I use for it. No one could get into the Eminem event? I mean, Eminem's quite popular. I don't know what to do if this isn't working. Literally, it just locked up. You guys, we were just playing. All right, hold on. Let's try this real quick. I'm not sure. Favorite Straw Hat other than Luffy? Zoro. I mean, Zoro's the easy one slicer. Okay, let me see if there's a background process, and let's do that first before I do something drastic like having to end the stream early or do like a totally different game or something. I don't know. Let's close down all these launchers that are up, I guess. Windows processes. I'm trying to find, like, there it is. That's Asus. What is it called? Aver Media is what I'm trying to shut down. Overlords, you watch your wife play finished Hogwarts. It was okay. Like I said, I didn't see anything. I mean, if you're a Hogwarts fan, I could totally see like freaking the hell out about it. But Planarium play. Why is Raid Shadow Legends running in the background? Is that on my startup? Is Raid Shadow? What the hell? It is. Oh, to make it more interesting, it's already disabled. What are you doing on there, Raid? I did play Raid for a while. Exit BattleNet. I don't see Aver Media, so why is it not booting back up? Sometimes it has issues with OBS, which if I shut down OBS, anyone who knows how streaming works, that's done. We're done with the stream for the day. There's no fix for that. Hey, what up, Julian? Let's try booting up Aver Media. Maybe it needed to cool off. I wish there was a way to disconnect from stream so you could reset things and it doesn't end stream. Because this is not looking promising, guys. Alex, troubleshoot my computer. Not looking good. It's not booting up. Ask more questions so I can entertain you guys at least. I have an idea. It is going to require me to hide myself and turn off all camera interactions. So hold on. Reading any good manga or comics, trying to find a good series to buy. I mean, I'm reading One Piece, Dragon Ball. I got Berserk I picked up to reread. On the comic book side, deactivate. This is just a folder of audios I've recorded. You guys should still be able to hear me, right? That's just a launcher. There you go. That's my background right now if you wanted to see what my computer background was. Okay, so that's deactivated there. I got to make sure it's deactivated everywhere. If I do that, in theory, of course, it's a waifu. Yeah. It's saved for Twitch. I can show you my wallpaper photo because it cycles through wallpapers. Most of them are saved for Twitch. Like, this is all my wallpapers, though. It goes from Arknights to One Piece to waifus. All right, I've shut down, I think. So if it's not conflicting with OBS, in theory, it should boot up no problem again. Wait a half an hour. The problem is this, lazy nerd. YouTube and Twitch will not send out another notification about another stream until 4 hours after the first stream started. So if I had to shut down the computer to fix whatever's going on with the program that I use to play PlayStation on the computer, that's the end of the stream until tomorrow. Because like no one will get the notification. If I had the option to wear a comic book item, the Eye of Agamotto, Scarab, Venom. Venom! I would wear Venom. Thoughts on Super Sentai? I never got into Super Sentai. Yeah, this isn't looking promising, guys. Can't think of another way to get Spider-Man on the screen in a hurry that doesn't require something weird. I can turn me back on. There's me. Yeah, there's me again. Oh, yeah. Hal Jordan's Green Lantern ring. Venom with the ring. Can I have both? Well, while we're here, let's do this. Let's watch the Fallout trailer since it looks like we might be ending sooner than I intended. If you haven't seen this, this is the Fallout trailer.
I know that I've lived a relatively comfortable life.
Stop! Lucy!
I loved Westworld until it got weirder than normal.
Vault dwellers are an endangered species. I do
Hey,
not
Tevye.
think you would be willing to do what it takes to survive up here. If you insist on staying, then you will have to adapt.
Uh-huh.
I didn't like House of Dragons Season 1. I love Game of Thrones. I didn't like House of Dragons.
Tomorrow, so they say, will be a lovely day. A bright new sun will suddenly break through. But I don't
Las Vegas?
see tomorrow.
Yeah. It was Fallout New Vegas.
I see it with you.
I grabbed a moldy one.
Oh, Los Angeles. Yeah, my bad. No, there hasn't been one. Yeah, lazy nerd, it's a 4-hour window before you can send out another notification. That's why if I can't fix this, which it's looking like I can't, it's pointless to go back live again. I can try one thing. Because I use a waypoint. I use a waypoint to get both streams, YouTube and that. It's called restream.io up. I'm going to try this. In theory, my idea is that it's not going to shut down for you guys. So Restream.io should keep my stream going. And so what I'm going to try to do is shut down OBS, let Restream have it say a disconnection error, and then try to go live again and see if it reconnects it. If it does, we're going to continue. If it doesn't, I'll see you guys tomorrow because I'll reset the computer and everything tonight and be good tomorrow. Because I feel like I know what it is. So give me literally a minute. And if I'm not back in here and chatting with you in a minute, it didn't work. And I'll see you tomorrow. Okay?